Hey, welcome back to my channel where I help actors navigate their career in musical theater with confidence and clarity. And today we are going to be talking about the importance of choosing the right song for your voice and style when you go to auditions. Audition songs are your chance to showcase your vocal style, your acting abilities, and how you authentically tell a story from your perspective and viewpoint. And this can be both in person and also digitally, which is so extremely important for us as musical theater actors in this new wave of industry that is not changing. But it's essential to choose the right songs for you. When you're selecting songs, it's important to also work with a voice teacher or a vocal coach that can make sure that you are choosing material that is going to be specific for your range, that's going to showcase your vocal styles and your range in the style that you're singing. It's also important to choose a song that suits your personality and your style. If you don't like the song, don't sing it. If you don't like the song, it's not going to do well for you in the room because you're not going to enjoy it and you're not going to have a good performance. And if you're not comfortable with the song, the story, the role, it's going to show in your performance. So pick a song that not only do you love to sing, but a song that suits you, your style, your vocal abilities, your acting abilities, and that also showcases how you fit in the actual show that you are auditioning for. So for example, if you're going in and you're auditioning for The Hunchback of Notre Dame, you're not going to go in with a song that's from Moulin Rouge. I guess you could, depending on the song and how you bend it. But you're just not going to do that. It's the same thing with saying you're going to go to an audition for In the Heights. You're not going to sing a song from Oklahoma. Again, I guess you could if you bend it a certain way. Anything is possible. But you want to make sure that you're showcasing at least somewhat in the style of the show, but also a song that really suits you. When you're choosing audition songs, if you can, be specific to the musical that you're auditioning for and ask yourself, what is the style of the show? What is the role that I want to audition for? And what song do I already have in my book that is going to fit that? And if you don't have anything, then you might want to get something new. But you don't want to learn a new song every single time. So narrow it down and say, what do I have that I can take and I can bend to work for this role a little bit better and make it more specific and focused for that show and that role. And when you're choosing audition material and songs, get really, really specific about how you're going to present it in the room based on the character you're auditioning for. You can use the same audition song for a multitude of different auditions. I just want you to think about bending the song for the role to fit a little bit better for that specific show versus a different one. You could take one song and you could sing it from the perspective of a mother figure looking down on their child, wanting the best for them. And then you could take that same song and it could be from the viewpoint of a sister comforting her other sister or her little sister. And then you could also take that same song and you could do it as a wife or a partner that is trying to comfort their spouse or their partner. You can take a song and you can put different perspectives on it, depending on the show and the musical. But we always want to start out with a song that suits you, your personality, your vocal style, and a story that you really can connect to and feel like you want to share in the room at an audition. When you're choosing audition songs, it is also important to not choose a song that is extremely difficult to play in the room. You do not want to take in a Jason Robert Brown, a Sondheim piece, or anything that is extremely challenging to play on the piano and sight read to an in-person audition. There is something else that you can sing, I am sure of it, unless they specifically say, please sing something from Sondheim because you're auditioning for Into the Woods. Totally different if they ask for it. But if you can avoid those songs in the long run, I promise you it's going to be much a better situation. Here's the best part though. With everything being digital submissions right now, you can definitely sing those songs on tape because you're going to use either someone live that you can work with beforehand that knows the song, or you're going to use a track. So in that case, the door is totally wide open for those situations and those songs. But if you're in person, if you can, avoid the most challenging musical theater piano lines to just make it easy on everybody in the space, especially the person that you are duetting with, which is your accompanist. When you're choosing an audition song, you also want to make sure that you can sing Those notes on that page, whether you're having a good day, a bad day, a good vocal day, kind of a crummy day, you want to make sure that you either one, can nail those consistently, or two, that you have an option to not take the high B flat if you're not feeling healthy that day, because you don't want to injure yourself for an audition. You want to have an option in your mind. So you want to make sure that every single song that you're choosing to sing at an audition, that you know confidently when you go into that space, you're going to be able to nail it. And if you can't, you have an option B for that song, for that part. Even if you don't get a callback for a certain show or a certain role for whatever reason that is out of your control, you never know when someone else is going to think of you from the last audition you had and call you in for it, based on your performance that you gave in the room. So keep that in mind. Those reasons are why it's really important and vital to pick very good audition material that is good for you and to showcase your authenticity and your vocal and acting styles in the space. Selecting the right material, being prepared, is going to give you the best opportunity to showcase your strengths in the room, and in the long run, open more doors and give you more opportunities in the long run. Thanks for watching, and if you want more tips and tutorials and inspiration for musical theater careers, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.